Writing and AI. I'm agonizing over this because I actually enjoy the process of writing. and there's
I
two,
do too.
and I came across a quote by Joseph Campbell, the guy behind the fantastic. I'm a bit of a Joseph Campbell fanboy. The guy behind the hero's journey that's inspired dozens and dozens of movies, and including Star Wars. In fact, the top 8 to 10 movies of all time are written with his story arc, the hero's journey. Um, he said that he has a love affair with the actual art of writing and researching, because he wants to find out where the source was, then he wants to think about it, then he wants to write it down. And the challenge with AI and ChatGPT especially is that you can just put in a question and it can write it all for you, including the intro, the outro, and the content in between. But it just leaves me cold. And I'm going, if this is writing today, then I'm having an existential crisis. So I'm really trying to work out, how do we use it as a tool instead of a crutch? And I'm interested in your thoughts around that, because information is one thing, writing is another.
It is, and I actually like the way you put that. As a tool as opposed to a crutch. I'll probably quote you on that a few times this week. But it's interesting. I think you use it as a tool, kind of the way I use it, right? Like you're trying to make your content better. And if you think about it, I use Grammarly, right? Grammarly is an AI-based tool, right? And sometimes Grammarly's recommendations of what I should change are horrible. And it didn't get what I actually was trying to say, or maybe whatever. But it's so it's not always foolproof. But that's how I use those tools, right? With the headlines, with the outline, with even sometimes I combine headlines. The other thing I wanted to mention is this is a crutch. So I'll give you an example. You can do all kinds of things with AI, and I've done this before. I can actually clone myself, not just my voice, but I can have myself cloned. And then you send me the questions, and then I do the answers written, and I literally just have my clone talk to you. But what's the point? We're not going to have a conversation about you being in Sydney, I'm being in Marion, or where we've met and how awesome it was, and interesting food. Very, very hard, honestly, for an American like me not to have hamburger for 10 days or 8 days or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to have these unique connections. We're just going to we're going to be like robots, right? And whether that's podcasting or whether it's writing, what AI cannot do is it cannot actually bring that personality into things, but it can help you. I'll give you one more example. Andy Crestodina did a webinar, and he said, oh, my book, whatever his book is called, Content Chemistry, I think, or something like that. And he said, somebody said, this book has everything you need to know in content. And he goes, how do they know? How do they know? Like, how would they know? They're humans. So he goes, but I appreciate the comments. So I took my book and I uploaded it to ChatGPT PDF or something like that. And I said, this book is about content. What is it missing? And ChatGPT spit out, you're missing these 4 things. And he said, well, 3 of those things I don't really care about. And the final thing, okay, maybe. So you can use it to fill in those blanks, right? To really kind of brainstorm. I think that's how I like to use it. But if you're reading some of the crap it spits out, it's going to be really hard for anybody to drive results with that content.